Hey guys, welcome back to Hypertora. I've got my Tokyo Treat box here for February. It's arrived a bit earlier than usual, which is always very nice. There is some news about Tokyo Treat. For the last few unboxings I've had to look online, or I've had to look online for the last one. The one previously I wasn't aware of the online Tokyo Treat magazine, since they took the magazine out of these boxes and turned them into a kind of e-newsletter with a password inside the box. But they have recently emailed us to say that due to the popularity of the magazine, they are going to put the magazines back in the box, as well as keep the online versions. Now that email was sent after this box was shipped, and the actual questionnaire where they asked people for feedback on the magazine was sent the day after this box shipped. So while they said February is the boxes that are going to get the magazine back, I'm not entirely sure if mine will have it in there. So I may have to take a pause and find out all the information when it's open. But let's open this up first and see what we have. Well, I love how easy that is to open, and we do have our Tokyo Treat magazine there, which is really cool. So I think they anticipated that before they even sent the questionnaire out, so that's really cool, and it looks really amazing. So that's a really nice thing. So the theme for this month is For Your Sweetheart, so obviously February is Valentine's. And now this is back, I don't need to go onto the online site. But if you do go down to the description, I'll have a PDF version of the DIY instructions and all the stuff that's actually in the box. Should you not want to watch the whole video, you can find that down in the description or the comments below. So, I want to find where our actual information is in here. It's spread over several pages. So we've got Premium Classic. So they've made it a little bit bigger so we can actually see all the different information there, because I think they had it over 2 pages previously. Some of the text is quite small to read, so they've spread it over a couple of pages now. So let's start with this, everything that's in this box. So first up we have some crisps from a typical Japanese crisp brand. I think it's Calpy. I'm not entirely sure if that is though. And looking at the picture at the top there, it looks like Japanese pickled plums, which I tend to find very sour. So these are actually Koikea sour plum chips. It's a different brand from what I thought they were, but they're definitely sour plum chips. Eat with caution. They're typically plum, you think of a nice sweet fruit. This is actually pickled and very salty. Ooh. Up next, oh yes, we have some strawberry chocolates, and this looks like one of the sort of party share bags that we get. So this is from the premium box, whereas the crisps there are from the classic, because obviously we only have the premium classic now. So this is our party pack, which was new a couple of months ago. They started putting party packs in. So that's really nice. That generally means that they may be individually wrapped on the inside as well, which is really nice. And Meta is one of the big chocolate brands in Japan, as well as Melty Kiss. So they tend to have really, really nice chocolate. Absolutely love the Valentine's chocolate that I get in these boxes. Up next we have another strawberry flavoured item. It almost looks like a kind of mousse. I almost want to say it looks like a puffed rice snack. But with strawberry on it. This is a classic item. It's Ginza Rusk, strawberry flavoured. So I don't think I've had Ginza Rusk before. That's going to be interesting to try out. It's supposedly crunchy surface with a soft inner. So that's going to be really interesting to try. We got some Lottie strawberry flavoured pastry snacks. We've had these pastry snacks before with custard and all sorts of other flavourings in. So strawberry flavouring is quite interesting, and the pastry is very flaky. I quite like it. It's unusual though, I think, not to have fresh pastry to get something a snack like that in the UK. So it's a nice change from what we have normally. And that is from, I believe, the classic box there. Up next we have, I think this is our Umaibo, but it looks like it's chocolate flavoured. So February is looking very nice for Valentine's because it looks like we got a lot of chocolate. So I think this is different in my library from what's actually on the sheet. We've got another classic shrimp mayonnaise in my library in here. So we seem to have two. I can't see the chocolate one actually on the premium list or on the classic list. So looks like a bonus there, which is really nice. We have Pepsi Christmas Cola. So this is, while it's Christmas and this is supposed to be a Valentine's themed box, it's quite an interesting addition, but it's supposedly strawberry shortcake flavoured. I'll hold my judgment till I've tried that. It's very interesting seeing Pepsi, which is translucent with a kind of haze on it. So that's going to be interesting. Up next, we've got a lollipop. So that's the drink's obviously premium. The lollipop here, I think this is maybe some of these bits are a part of the old Dagashi snack bag. But this is the ice cream lolly. Self-explanatory, it's a lolly that tastes like ice cream. Presumably there's strawberry, chocolate or vanilla in there. Then we have long chewing gum. So this is from the premium box. It says it's cola flavoured sour long gum. I don't think I've had anything like this before, but it's cola flavouring, which doesn't worry me at all, so that's really nice. What do we have here? So this is a classic item. It's Rose X Berry Glamatic tablets. So it's a Japanese snack. I can't see much information about what it actually is, so I'm going to have to open that up in a little bit and see. I kind of want to say chocolate, but it rattles, so I think it might be like mints or something along that line. Up next we have our DIY kit. I saw this leaked on an email earlier today, so I had a quick sneak peek at what it was. I haven't seen the instructions, but luckily it requires milk, so I've bought some milk along with me today. So it's a little milkshake, and it's got some nice anime characters on the front there, which I absolutely love because I'm a big anime and manga fan. Okay, up next we have our share pack, different from the party pack. It's our share pack. This is from the classic box. These are Corolla Gummies, which I'm absolutely amazed with because I love gummies when they're in this in the Japanese boxes. I absolutely love Japanese gummies, and Corolla Gummies are going to be amazing. I don't think that's going to get shared by me. I think that's all going to get eaten at once, unfortunately. Up next we have a chocolate wafer. So it's a kind of wafer biscuit. We've had things like this before in the Japanese boxes. This is from the premium box. There's not much to say. I believe there's a sticker on the inside of that as well. And then finally, we have some little strawberry chocolate coated, I think, puff candy here. We've had this before, so it's barley puffs coated in strawberry, and outer strawberry, which I think is probably chocolate as well. And that's everything inside this box. So that's a pretty interesting box. The box actually felt like it was bulging when I opened it, which is pretty cool. And we got a lot of bigger items now that Tokyo Treats swapped to doing some share packs and some party packs, which is really fun and interesting. I'm absolutely loving the February Valentine's box because everything here is nice and sweet. I prefer sweet. I have a sweet tooth compared to savoury items. Now there are a number of these I want to open. Some of them self-explanatory. We've had before, or similar items before. I'll leave them sealed so I don't have to eat them all at once and have a sugar rush. But I will start off with the DIY candy, if I can move some of this out of the way. Now, the nice thing about the booklet is the DIY instructions are on the inside here in English. Because I can't read Japanese, the only thing I can do when I get these, if I don't have instructions in English, is try and follow the pictures. Okay, so we have our little milkshake cup. There's a powder sachet in there. And I'm loving that the cup's decorated with anime characters. And then we have a spoon or a straw. It's really interesting because with the DIY candy it actually makes out that we have two drinks in this pack. So I need to fill my cup with milk until the heart mark, which I assume is that little heart on the side there, which is pretty full. Then I add the powder into the mix and add an ice cube, which I won't do because my milk's chilled and I haven't got any ice cubes on hand. Place the cap on firmly, make sure it's secure, and then shake up and down about 60 times. Okay, so I'm going to take some milk. I'm hoping that heart mark on there is the correct one. There we go. So that's our milk. And now we want to add our powder. And then I need to shake this up. It smells like strawberry milkshake already. It's really nice. I want to make sure that's on properly because I don't want that leaking. And then I need to shake up and down 60 times. Please don't turn this into a GIF in the comments. I don't think I really need to do this that many times. It's going really frothy and foamy. You'll finish when you no longer see any clump powder, which I can't see anyway. So I think that's fine. That's mixed. And then we can take our straw and give this a go. That's really good. It's nice strawberry milkshake. It tastes pretty much the same or similar to pre-made strawberry milkshake you buy in the store. So that's really nice. I really enjoy that, and I really love the anime characters around the outside of this cup. So I think I'll be keeping the cup as well. Right, on to some of these other items. So I want to give this party or chef pack a go. I think it's party pack. We've got lots of individually wrapped chocolates in here. Smells quite rich, so it might be darkish chocolate, but it's got a strawberry top on there. That's really nice. I believe that to be milk chocolate. The strawberry's really strong. You can get versions of that with kind of gummy or gooey centres. But that alone, that's really nice. It's why I love the Valentine's boxes from Tokyo Treat, because they tend to be a lot sweeter than usual. Up next, I want to see what Ginza Rusk actually is, because I haven't had this before. Where the packaging looks similar to these pastry items. So it kind of looks like a hard, crispy snack. It smells of strawberry. I'd almost liken that to eating flavoured Rice Krispies or something similar to that. It's really nice actually. It's pretty cool. Some of these items, we've had similar items before. We've had chocolate wafers. We've had these puff candies, but even though it's a different flavour, I don't want to open that because we've done it on a previous video. But I do want to see what's inside this little packet, because I can't work out from the booklet what's actually in here. So, rose and berry on the outside. Don't know what kind of brand that is. How do I open this? Yeah. So we got some little mintish style things in there, but it actually smells like roses and berry. That's really cool. So I'm not going to eat that now because I think I've got a few more items to try out, and that'll ruin my taste buds. But it smells very rose, very much like roses. So that's really cool. That's a nice item for Valentine's Day to give your significant other. I will have some of the Corolla Gummies because I love Corolla Gummies. So we got lots of these little individual packets with tiny little Corolla Gummies in there. They taste like or smell like your traditional Corolla Gummies. And definitely taste like them too as well. The gashi we've had before. I will open the chocolate one, or my bros I mean. So it's been a while since I've shown these, so this is why I've opened this one. They're kind of like puff corn snacks with a hole in the centre. Why there's a hole in the centre, I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't seem to go all the way through this one. You do sometimes get fillings in them. But they're really nice, especially when they're chocolate flavoured. These can be a bit plain sometimes, or they can be flavoured with different things. This is shrimp, so I'm going to give this one a miss. While I love shrimp and seafood, I tend to like them fresh, like sushi and stuff, when they're packaged into savoury snacks. I tend to find them very fishy. That kind of fishy smell you get, not from fresh fish, but from stored fish. But that's really nice. I love that chocolate snack. I'm going to be finishing that very quickly. Gum I don't really want to eat on camera right now. Cola flavour is pretty self-explanatory. I think it's going to be like any other gum. Or your ice cream flavoured lollipop. I think we've had something similar to this a few times before. That there. These we've definitely had before as well. They're Barley Sacks. Just for the video, I will open these. I'm never a big fan of sour plum. So I warn you if you try these yourself. They don't actually smell too bad. They smell like normal potato chips. I don't smell the sour plum. They're really nice actually. They taste like salted crisps with a hint of plum. So they're nowhere near as sour and as shocking as actually eating fresh sour plum. It's from Japan. That's a lot better than I expected, so I'm glad I've tried them out. But finally from this box, the last item I haven't tried is the Pepsi Christmas Cola, which I think was a strawberry shortcake, which I'm infused to try to see what it's like. There's maybe a hint of strawberry there. It's not really strong. It's more, I don't know if I want to say chemicals or fizz that I smell, but let's give this a go. It's hard to tell. I kind of get a hint of strawberry from it. It's not massively strong, but I suppose some people with stronger taste buds than me can probably taste it quite well. The more I drink, the better taste I get. I suppose, yes, it does taste a bit like strawberry shortcake. I wouldn't say it's massively strong flavouring, but it's nice nonetheless. It's different, considering it's Pepsi, and I think it's pretty like normal Pepsi with the flavouring, except they've actually taken the black colouring out of there, because you can get some clear Pepsis, I believe, these days. I've never really found a clear Pepsi in the UK. Which would be an interesting find for me when I do find one. But yeah, that's everything in this box. Please do go down and look in the comments below. If you want to get this box, there's a discount code down there or a discount link you can use. You get up to $5 off your first box, depending whether you get a premium, and I think up to $3 off your classic box if you go for a classic. That discount's usually a lot more than using one of the codes off of the Tokyo Treat social media feeds. Because I think $5 off is normally more than they actually gives you more money off than like 5% or 10% discount codes do. So use it. It's there for you guys to use, and it doesn't expire as far as I'm aware. So do find that in the comments in the description below. But otherwise, thank you for watching. Please do hit the like button down below and the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video and want to see more videos. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.